What's up, everyone? Scott, we lost your audio.
I'm going to go ahead and get started while he tries to figure that out.
All right.
Hey, John Fox.
What's up, John?
Testing.
We got Ellie.
What's up, Ellie?
Can you hear me now?
We hear you now.
Yep. Hey, Ultramondo. Yeah. Last week, Thanksgiving, no show.
Yep.
Hi, Mrs. Bruce City.
What's up, Becky?
Hi, Becky. Hi, honey. I don't know if my soundboard even works.
Hello, Becky.
There we go. We heard it.
Hello, Becky.
Hey, Chief.
Hello there.
What's up, Chief?
Hey, Chief.
Hey, Kevin.
How you doing, Kevin?
Emotional dad.
Hey, Ken.
What's up, Ken?
Good to see you.
How you doing, Ken?
Hey, brother.
Yeah, you should have. You got to remember, I'm keeping track of that stuff.
What's up, Amber?
What did he say?
Hey, Jacob.
Jacob.
That's cool. You're here either way.
Yep. Got to remember to watch her before we come on.
Thanks, Melissa.
Yes, thanks. Appreciate it.
Hey, Anthony.
What's up, Anthony?
How you doing?
Hey, Randy.
Randy R.
Hello.
And there's 20 Spray Ray. And then there's 30 Spray J. Hey, Jay.
What's up, Ray and Jay?
Hey, Jeffrey.
What's up, Jeffrey?
Jeffrey?
There's Santa Tom. Hey, Tom.
Hello.
What's up, Tom?
There's Haley.
What's up, Haley?
Nice to see you. There's Tactical Santa. Hey, Dino.
Dino. Two Santas in the same place.
Hey, Brad. Good to see you.
What's up, Brad?
Okay. There's 3D. Hey, 3D.
What's up, 3D?
Oh. Let's see. There's Ken. There's Robert Peterman. Hey, Robert.
Hi, Robert. Thanks for stopping in.
There's E-Rock.
What's up, E?
And there's Matt. Hey, Matt.
Hey, Florida Boys Grooming.
There's Bob and Terry. Hey, frickin' frack.
What's up, Bob and Terry?
Hey, Flaming Beard. Good to see you.
What's up, Flaming Beard?
And there's Babysitter Jess.
What's up, Jess?
Self-Care Hangout. JJP.
What's up,
Good to see ya.
JJP?
Ray Sandoval. Hey, Ray.
What's up, Ray? Scott, can you still hear us? No?
Hey, Dynamite.
I'll turn this off. What's up, Dynamite?
Hey, Phil, bearding on the budget. It's been a while, buddy.
What's up, Phil?
Oh. Why did that happen? My monitor went black.
Oh, man.
Now it's back up. Jeez.
Some people are having some trouble
Yeah.
with the video tonight.
Hey, Lana.
Lana, thanks for stopping in.
Got Black Manor Grooming.
What's up, Renee? Don't start yawning.
No, I can't help it. I didn't get a nap today. Hey, Brian. Good to see you.
What's up, Brian? Thanks for stopping in.
Oh, hey, thank you, Ken. Much appreciated.
Thanks, Ken. Awesome.
Is that beanie over a hat, or has it got a little visor? Okay.
I have two Florida Boys Grooming hats, so I wanted to wear them both.
Let's see. And Ronnie Painter. Hey,
Ronnie, thanks for stopping in. We got a lot of new folks coming in tonight.
And I'm caught up.
Awesome. Scott, are you hearing us? We can't hear you. Scott's having a lot of audio issues tonight. And what's up, Dan?
And Dan.
So before we bring our guest in case, yep, we can hear you now. For the moment, was it because I turned the music on? It messed you up, or?
I don't think it has anything to do with that.
Oh, okay. It's just going in and out.
Yeah, nothing's coming through my headphones. I put in my AirPods. I can hear you through that now.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
All right. Well, there's Matt.
Oh,
Welcome to the beard.
what's up, guys?
Before we get started with Matt, though, I just wanted to announce to everyone and thank everyone that participated in our fundraiser 2 weeks ago. It was very successful. We raised $2,267 for zero prostate cancer. Thanks to everyone that donated and everyone that bid on their auctions. And if you're having any issues with getting what you bid on, please let us know. But I haven't heard anything yet.
So I guess I wasn't ready. I'm sorry.
No,
That's all right.
No worries.
no. You're good. You're good, man. You're good.
I'll just scoot back some.
Can you see us?
Yep, I can see you guys.
Good. Can you see the
What's
chat?
up, Phil?
Can you see the chat on the side or no?
Or only what I bring up.
I've got my laptop set up as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
about 5 seconds delayed, but
Yeah.
I can see everybody's chatting there.
Okay, cool.
Well,
All right. Well, but yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for their help with the Zero Prostate Cancer fundraiser. I'd say it's pretty successful. $2,267, almost 1,000 more than last time because we had about 1,300 last time.
Yeah.
So
yeah, definitely. Thanks everyone who donated and all the great companies who donated the items as well.
yeah. What's up, Tomahawk? Well, Matt, we finally got you on the show. We're gonna get into 5 questions.
Mhm.
Do you have that available, Scott?
I think I do.
All right.
Yeah, I had to get warmed up with a few small guys before I hit the big dogs.
All right, Matt. First question is the same for everyone.
Mhm.
Tell us about your favorite toy as a little kid. What was that one toy that you always played with?
I was probably into G.I. Joes back then.
All right.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
Cool.
born up in the 80s, so G.I. Joes and all the little green army men and
Mm-hmm.
RC cars and everything like that.
Yeah.
I like Hot Wheels and everything else when I was a kid.
Who was your favorite G.I. Joe?
Oh gosh, I can't even remember what their names were. Now you put me on the spot.
That's all right.
Joe.
I
I
just
can't
remembered
think
I
of
played with them.
anyone. That's all right.
Joe.
Flint was
The man
mine.
Eyes.
himself, Joe.
Snake Eyes for Scott. Flint was my favorite. Flint was
Flint.
just cool. He had the beret. But
Yeah, I had the tanks, the helicopters, and all the stuff.
Oh yeah. Nice. All right. So if there's anyone in the chat, there might, you never know. There might be one person in the chat that's never heard of Florida Boys Grooming. So why don't you give us a little rundown of like when you started your company and like how you developed this name, Florida Boys Grooming?
I started back in 2022 is when I launched the website. I had been working on stuff about 7 months prior to opening the website up. Like everybody else that's probably ever started a company, I was buying from tons of like 50 plus companies trying everything out.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife was getting aggravated with beard mail every day. So she's like, "Why don't you try doing your own beard products?" So I was like, "Well, I don't know. That was never even crossed my mind, I guess." And then finally, I said, "You know what? I'm going to give it a shot." So probably like most of us, we go to and we like a health food store and we buy some essential oils to start off with and see how that works out. And I learned real fast there's only so many essential oils you can mix together to make something smell good. And then I moved on into fragrances and stuff like that. And I kind of had my mind set on when I did start, I was just going to do dupe colognes for the beard oils and sell colognes and make butters and stuff, poured butters.
Mhm.
And when I launched, I had like 100 different designer colognes to the website. And that was going okay. But I finally realized I'm gonna have to make something. People are like, when are you gonna make your own stuff? And also the first one I made was Drunken Pumpkin. That was the first one I did for Halloween. And it hit in some of the YouTubers reviews, beard reviews, it was like in their top 10 or top 3. And that really put a spark in me to really want to try and do other things. It was exciting that people liked what I was putting out and everything. So
Mhm.
I just started mixing other things up, and from that it went to Apple Smasher to then it went to Angry Mocha, and then from then on I just started doing all different stuff, and now I'm doing 2 to 3 releases a month. I think I'm up to like 40 something releases now.
Wow.
Um,
Where did the name come from? Like how did
Florida
you
Boys
develop that?
Grooming.
Yeah.
It was I was actually thinking about partnering up with Vic from Miami Beard Co. and we were going to be Florida Boys Grooming, but nothing really ever happened with that.
Oh,
I decided,
okay.
let me take on this on my own. It seemed like there was going to be um, too much behind trying to keep things paid and separated with money going to each
Right.
person for products being sold and things. So I was like, yeah, let me do this myself. And then he's like, well, go ahead and just use the name or whatever. So I just went with it and it fit for Florida Boys.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't know that. I didn't know you had
Yeah.
that kind of partnership with Vic, or not really partnership, but in the talks of
Yeah.
it. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're still good.
So
Good friends, me and Vic.
Yeah, good. So prior to, so you opened in 2022 and you were kind of making stuff before that. So prior to that, like what was your passion? Like what were you really into before making beer
What was I doing
products?
for work?
Not necessarily for work, but what was like your passion? Like what was it that you loved doing, or what you enjoyed doing, or what was it that you
I
spent a
really
lot of time?
didn't. I really didn't have very many hobbies. I fishing and hunting and stuff and working all the time. I worked more than I had time to have a hobby.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
was a millwright mechanic and welder fabricator before I
Okay.
started doing all this. And
Wow.
I did it for a while and was doing this at night when I got off of work. And I
Yeah.
would come to the shop and go home, get a shower, come to the shop and mix everything up and ship orders out.
Okay. So now this
Are,
is your
are
full
you?
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So last year, you developed this product. I don't, Scott, did you get that last picture I sent? I don't know if you were able to include it in anything.
No, I didn't get it until
Oh, okay.
everything was going haywire with my audio.
Oh, okay. I don't think I can bring it up, but the Hero series. What was your how did you come up with the Hero series?
I had some guys that I was working with. The Bearded Chief was one of the guys, and I had 5 or 6 other guys in my group that had like an inspiration of they like the Marines, they like the Army. I had one guy, Timothy Davis. He was actually in the Air Force, retired, so he helped me do the Air Force one too, and it just came together really awesome with each one of the guys that we used.
Mm-hmm.
But Indestructible, that one was you got me. Jack, what is his last name? Jack. He was the Marine guy. They called him Mr. Indestructible because he never would die. He was down in the and had a grenade thrown in on him in Vietnam and World War II, in on him, and he jumped on top of the grenade and pushed it down in the mud with his body, and it went off, and he never did die from that.
Mm-hmm.
He joined the Marines when he was like 12 years old, and he used his sister's social security number to get in. I guess no one could really track that type of stuff back then, but he got in at 14 years old into the Marines and joined, and he made a career out of it.
Yeah.
And then Chief's guy, the Navy chief diver, I believe they made the movie Men of Honor after. The one that was the one-legged Navy chief diver.
Yeah.
They
that
made the movie after him. That was Chief. Chief actually went to his funeral when he passed away, and he was a big inspiration for Chief. And then the Air Force guy, Chuck Yeager, was the guy they hired to. It was a NASCAR driver, and he was testing all the planes out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But
yeah, that's a Carl Brashear.
Carl Brashear, the Navy diver.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. There's Chief. Thanks, Chief.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took a nice picture of it. I'm trying to get it on my computer and I can't. That's one thing that I have trouble with the streaming services. Like, you can't just like easily share a picture unless it's on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I don't think I can get it, but
I'll have it for you in a minute here.
I forgot to tell you guys, I also set up a code for tonight. It's TBS20. There's no limited amount you have to spend. 20% off until midnight.
Did you say TBS
20? Yeah,
nice.
The Bearded Respect, TBS.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What I just say? Oh man, I may have done it wrong. I can't even go back and look. Yeah, I think I did it wrong. I was in the I was in the green room trying to get on my phone and activate it.
Let me just, I don't know. It's hard to see on here until Scott gets it up, but it's kind of like I have this shelf behind my bar where I have like my dog tags, my boonie cap from Iraq, and just some other Army stuff. But I have your Hero series right in front of it. It's such a cool. Oh. I guess Scott's going to do something here.
Ian.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, he's loading a picture.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like it. Everything got smaller.
I'll let that load in, but
all right.
If this
I'll
helps.
be ready in a minute.
Yeah, that was a sticker for the box.
I just
the Hero series.
Such a cool.
And then,
like,
on the inside of the box, it had each one of the guys on there with the scent profiles, because the scent profiles, they weren't on the bottles. On the bottles were quotes from each one of the military men. Their famous quotes that they had.
Cool. Here's the picture.
There we go. Yeah. So cool little display that I got with mine. And then the Hero Series box. I just thought it was a really cool honor to the armed services and, you know, to those individual people as well. But really cool.
Yeah.
And it smells good too.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to a few of those left. I think I got a few indestructible and a few of the stand left oils where you can buy them individually. You don't have to buy the whole set anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Of course, the Army one is the best.
Oh yeah, Guts and Glory. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just because I was in the Army, that's the only reason.
That one was tobacco heaven right there.
All right, last question for me.
Okay.
Tell us about your personal Florida man moment. Whether it was you being the Florida man or witnessing it.
Man, I've lived here for 42 years. I don't know when I'm in a Florida man moment and when I'm not.
Good. Very true. Very true. Yeah. So when I met you last year in Daytona Beach, there's like a Florida man moment every 20 minutes there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
My wife and I were walking back to the hotel and from like the pier, and there's this guy just walking down the street, no clothes on at all. Like the clothes are all over the street, and he's just walking down the center of it. Yep.
I've never experienced that before, I can say.
Oh. Well, it was Daytona late at night in the kind of like back streets there. So
Yeah.
kind of expected, I guess.
I was going to work one morning and I was working over in Ocala, Florida, and I pulled up to the red light and there was this girl in a pink robe and her hair was all messed up. She's got one flip-flop on and she's talking on the other one up against her head, just pacing back and forth on the sidewalk talking to the flip-flop. I'm like, whatever she's on, I might need a little bit of that to wake me up this morning.
Yeah. Well, let me add one more question. I went through 5 questions, but I always have more than that. There's one scent in particular that I think is probably your favorite and the most, I guess, memorable one would be that one.
Oh yeah, Burning Daylight.
Tell us about that. What inspired that? What's the story?
My dad broke thoroughbreds and he ran a thoroughbred farm right before I was born. And I'm the baby of 3. My brother, he's 8 years older than me, and then my sister's a little bit older than that. But he always broke horses and stuff. And Obsession cologne, that's the only one I ever remember him ever buying and wearing. So it's in that cologne, in the beard oil. But just to give it that rugged cowboy theme, I feel like that was what my dad portrayed. He loved leather. He loved working with leather. My dad, he actually used to forge knives, and he was actually worked with the guy that was the president of the Knife Makers Guild at the time, Alfred Pendray. And I remember going as a kid out to his house, and we would go to the blacksmith shop, and they would forge knives and everything. And I'd hang out with him till 9:30 at night and go back home. But I got several knives that he made.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks for trying that out for us. TBR.
Oh, I did put an R in. Thanks, Dan. I'm glad I didn't screw that up completely.
No, I was just going to try it myself, but okay.
Yeah. So TBR.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Dan.
For during the show, right? Or
yes, sir. Till midnight.
Oh, till midnight.
Yes.
Midnight East Coast. TBR 20 will get you 20% off. Very cool. Very cool.
Yes. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Scott, you
Dan
want-
there, if no one knows, Dan there is the owner of the Bearded Bastard barbecue sauce.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
sauces. If you like mustard-based sauces, there's one that I collabed with him called Florida Boys Golden. It's kind of like your Cattleman's golden barbecue sauce, but way better. And he's got a lot of other unique sauces to try.
Huh.
Cool.
Maybe a
And you can use
future-
Gator 15 for a discount on his website. That's for me, but we don't
All right.
make anything off of each other.
Yeah. I'll check that out. Maybe a future guest.
Yeah, definitely bring him on.
Yeah, we'll check you out, Dan. Thanks, Matt.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, Scott, do you have a slide show for tonight? or
Yeah,
no?
a little bit.
Is that the state flag behind your logo there?
That's the Florida
Okay.
flag.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Just going over what's in his oils and stuff. A 1 ounce oil for $20. The ingredients are golden hemp seed oil, Abyssinian oil, apricot kernel oil, babassu oil, batana oil, refined castor oil, vitamin E, and a fragrance and essential blend. And then I believe, just for butter, you just have the gator milk now.
I still do poured unscented butters, but yes, for scented, I do the Gator milk, which is liquid butter. I seen some in the comment ask what's Gator milk, and it's liquid butter.
Yeah, I knew we were going to be getting to that. We've got a 2 ounce for $25.99. A lot of the companies seem to be going towards the liquid butter. It's a lot easier to ship, especially in a lot of these warmer climates.
Yes, that one's my biggest nightmare because I don't put any wax in my poured butter, and just people messaging you, "Hey man, my stuff's liquid." I'm like, "Yeah, it's 95 outside the trucks that are delivering the mail. They're not air conditioning in the back of them. Put it in the refrigerator."
And humid.
Yes, and humid
Yep.
on top of that for sure.
We got for ingredients, refined shea, Abyssinian oil, apricot kernel oil, babassu oil, aloe vera, refined castor oil, and the fragrance and essential blend.
So the gator milk is scented to each.
Yes, you can get it unscented or it's scented to each one of the releases.
And then this, I believe, is pretty new. A liquid balm, which is unscented, 2 ounce for $26.99. The ingredients are refined shea butter, refined kokum butter, vegan wax, Abyssinian oil, apricot kernel oil, babassu oil, aloe vera, refined castor oil, and vitamin E.
And as a balm user, I love it. I found it funny that this came out from Matt, just because I think probably like 8 months ago, I just made a joke like, I'm going to make liquid balm, because everyone was starting to make liquid butter and stuff like that. And people always, like not many people like balm. So I'm always bringing balm up. And then you developed this and I'm like, oh, I got to try it. So as soon as it hit the market, I bought it and it's been great. It works so well. It's liquid in here. It breaks down really easily. Goes onto the beard really nice. You have to just use maybe a dime size, like very little. And it's got a really nice medium hold. It's not heavy at all. I definitely endorse it as a balm lover.
Cool. I think that's the best part about it. Like even when you put it in your hand, you don't end up with that sticky feeling after you
Right.
put it in your beard like normal balm.
Mhm.
And I think even guys that are not balm guys, this would be a great product for them, especially in the northern states where it's cold, because it's going to lock moisture into your beard hairs for
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah.
And it's already got other butters and things in it to help with the conditioning and stuff for the cold.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's been getting pretty cold here. It's been getting down to like 27. Was
Wow.
the night
Mm.
before last.
Wow.
That's cold for Florida.
That's what we have up here in Wisconsin lately.
Yeah, the
It was
highs are
like
like 60s, low 60s, low 50s for the highs during the day, and one night is 27. I think last night was 39, and it's supposed to freeze again tomorrow.
Wow.
it was like in the 50s today in Wyoming.
Wow. Did
Yeah,
y'all
the
notice
other night
Brewer?
driving home, I had snow.
Did y'all notice Brewer is on the label?
Oh, is that me? Wow.
Yeah.
No, I did not know. So that's him on the bottle, huh?
That's the Wyoming Cowboy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'll take that.
Amber says it's 14 by her. Just a little south of us.
Yeah.
It was
Normally it's warmer
16
there.
here. It was
Oh,
16
wow.
here this morning.
Now, here's the scent list. It's a pretty long list.
Yeah, it's fixing to get narrowed down. A lot of those are discontinued, so a lot of those summertime scents, the fruity stuff and all, it's marked down to $15 right now, an oil and 20 for colognes, and you can still use that 20% off on top of that right now. There's like, I want to say there's 14 different ones I got that's on that's being discontinued.
Okay, and that's probably a bunch of these.
Y-
I'll try and go
Yeah,
through
like
these.
let's see, Angry Mocha's already discontinued. Aloha Florida's being discontinued. Let's see, Beach Therapy's already gone. Cosmic Horizon's leaving. Swamp Juice is leaving. Sassafras Kid's leaving. Let's see. Macho Tequila's leaving. Gangster Peach is leaving. The two kind of political scents I did, those are leaving. Let's see. Lost Souls is leaving. Yeah, there's a lot of them that's going to be gone. Drunken Monkey's leaving. Southern Jam. Christmas Killer was like my first Christmas scent I ever did. It's leaving.
So, do you have a new Christmas scents coming out?
Um, I did Tactical Santa. I released it
Mm-hmm.
with Dino, the
Yeah.
Tactical Santa. I released it already. And then tomorrow, Star Keepers is dropping. This one's dropping also with 90 Miles to Cuba, which 90 Miles to Cuba is like probably the finest cigar scent you're going to smell. And I don't like hyping my own stuff up. But man, this one is great. My wife, I like cigars, so my wife got me a subscription to the cigar club up in Pensacola, Florida. There's a place there, and it's got a QR code where you can scan the cigars you get of the month, and it tells you what notes are in there, like leather and coffee and nutmeg and things. And I picked all the things out of the cigars that I liked, and I threw them all into a fragrance.
Oh,
So
that's
that
cool.
one's going to be for 90 miles to Cuba. It's Cuban tobacco, nutmeg, oak, cedar, smoked cedar, mandarin orange, spiced vanilla, chocolate bitters, rum, smoked cognac, oud, soft leather, and benzoin for that one. And then the Star Keepers one, everyone's called one Three Wise Men, so I figured, let me call this one Star Keepers since they were astrologists. And this is kind of a collab I did with Dino, Santa Tom, and Chief for Trace Amigos, because it kind of it's like the three of them.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I'm known as the alligator, so that's me that Dino's riding my back across the desert in Florida. But that one is the scent profile for that one is triple oud, lavender, wine, Arabian sandalwood, Egyptian musk, tuberose, leather, frankincense, and myrrh. But for the oud heads, I've got 11 different ouds in there.
Wow.
Wow.
And the leather's not in your face. I don't think any of the scents that I ever do, if you're not a fan of leather, the leathers, don't let it scare you, because the leather's never in your face. I never try to make one note stronger than the other. I try to make everything balanced. Like a lot of people didn't know if they were going to like Burning Daylight, and a lot of people that hated leather love that one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That one's not
my wife.
leather forward at all.
Which
Yeah,
is
my
it?
wife
Is it?
doesn't like leather, and she gets mad at me every day. Every time I put one on, she gets mad.
Do you like leather, Jason?
I do, but my
You
wife
do?
can't stand it. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Scott, you love leather, right? And tobacco?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that one was right up my alley, the Burning Daylight.
That one's good. Midnight Cowboy's good. That's a good one. It's tobacco vanilla. It doesn't have leather in it. It's tobacco vanilla, uh, saffron, Texas cedarwood, and I put the Old Spice like splash cologne in there, like your dad used to wear. The aftershave Old Spice, that's in there with it.
Cool.
Ray Smokey wants to know if any of those ouds are the bold, stanky kind.
There's some stanky in there, Mr. Ray.
Ray likes the stank.
Oh yeah. He can be a little stanker.
John and his chicken want to know if you have any woodsy, earthy scents.
Oozy earthy scents. Milan LaBee, that's a really good woodsy scent. That one's earthy. Trying to think of what the other ones. Tactical Santa, that one's pretty. It's tobacco and it's got fruits in it with like a smoldering log on the fireplace type scent. That one's real good if you like tobaccos and fruits. The fruits in it is it's got citrus and mulberry and cranberry woods in there with a cherry pipe to two cherry pipe tobaccos. There's a cherry pipe tobacco and a regular cherry tobacco that I added to it. Also, just released not too long ago, I got beard wash and conditioners as well. They're unscented. I didn't do them fragranced, but the wash is The washer, I think, is definitely it's a daily wash, and the conditioner one, I would do that twice a week.
Yeah, that's
Conditioner's
about
really good.
what I do for beard conditioner.
Yeah.
I don't do more than twice a week.
A lot of people have reached out and told me that they've tried a lot of different conditioners, and this one's probably like one of the best beard conditioners that they've tried. Like, I don't know if everybody has that same routine. Like I say, wash your beard, and then kind of get some of the water off in the shower, add the conditioner to it, wait 5 or 10 minutes before you and do the rest of your shower, and then rinse it out, and then pat it dry when you get out of the shower and do your routine if you have one after you at nighttime.
And yes, Ray has for cologne lovers. Matt also makes cologne inspired beard oils and colognes.
Yeah.
I didn't know if there was a separate list for that, but
You can go in beard oils, and there's one that drops down for ones that I don't have enough designers for. There's a small list of that now. But if you go on my website and you type in like Tom Ford, inspired Tom Ford, it'll pull up a link. You can click it, and there's a drop down box, and you drop it down, and it has the beard oil with the cologne together, and you can click either one you want or a set, however you want to do it, and they're all listed for all the different Tom Ford ones I sell. Louis Vuitton's that same way. Bulgari's that way on there. Creed is on there the same way. Designer of Creed. Who else do I have on there? There's Polo is on there. Ralph Lauren, Christian Dior is on there with all the different Sauvages and stuff that I have for those guys.
Oh, I was just doing that. Beat me to it.
here if you
Like that one's just the colognes that I don't have like a ton to make a whole designer link by itself for. Because before I had so many pages, I was getting up to like 10 or 12 pages, and then I decided, you know what, let me narrow it down and see what I can do with a drop down box, get rid of all the pages or pictures, because everything was broken down into categories how I was selling it, like oil cologne, trios, and stuff like that. And it was becoming too much. I think it was aggravating a lot of people that were trying to search the website. They'd get aggravated and just give up. And I noticed since I changed it with the drop down box, I've had a lot more people that bought from me before or was buying from me actually go back and buy those other fragrances because I'd never found them before. And I'm always trying to make it better, make the website better and easier, more user friendly as I go. I'm no website designer. This is all trial and error for me as we go.
Definitely an important part of the business, though.
Yes,
it's a lot better than some of the other sites I've gone to where you can't find stuff.
Probably the best thing on my website is go up to the search bar and just type in Tom Ford, or if you're looking for a certain designer, and it'll pull it up whatever I have in that, or type in Tactical Santa or whatever, and it'll pull up the little links where each one of them are. Got that. I got cold press soaps. I'm doing goat's milk soaps as well.
That soap is really nice.
Which one did you get?
I have no idea what it's called. It was a purple one though.
Okay, you got Smoking Aces.
Okay. Oh, that was so good, so nice, and it lasts a long time too. Like, it's a thick brick.
Yeah, they're 6.5 ounce. The ones that are molded, they're 6.5 ounce bricks.
It had like a nice design on it, and
I got these. I got these right now. They're Christmas ones. It's got like a wreath with
peppermint
with
one.
a little what do you call it? A little elf on the shelf on the front of it. But these are called Peppermint Trail,
Oh, I got.
and I know you would definitely dig this one, Brewer,
I-
because this one is peppermint oil. So you're going to get your tingle. It's all natural, and it's got cedarwood oil and vanilla extract in it.
Mm,
I know you're a big fan of cedar and peppermint together.
absolutely. I definitely got to try that. I'll be hitting that website.
But yeah, there's the cold press ones, the ones with the little blue bar. That's a blueberry blitz. That's a really good. It's got oatmeal and sea salt in that bar. It'll smell your whole shower up. If you're a blueberry fan, that's a great one. There's the lotions. I got lotions for men and women, and I have a women's designer line as well. I think I got maybe 15 different ones for women for perfumes in there.
Do you have a grenade soap?
I do have a grenade soap. I have it it's for Tactical Santa. It's for they're 6.5 ounce grenades. And
Nice.
I think I got 2 left without a lanyard, and then there's 6 left or 4 left with a lanyard on there.
Like to use a soap on a rope?
I'll show you. Hold on.
Is that what you mean by lanyard?
They're in plastic, but it's like life size grenade.
Oh yeah.
That's
Wow.
that's 6.5 ounces right there, and then it has the lanyard with it's got a fire starter, a compass, got a whistle in there. Fire starters inside right there.
Oh wow. Definitely tactical.
Bruce Williams made these for me. It's got the clip on there. If everybody knows Bruce Williams,
Very cool.
I want to say it's 302 paracord and EDC.
Yeah. Okay.
He made these for me for Dino's release.
Wow.
Very cool.
But yeah, I got those. Let me see here. Here's what Dino's looks like.
What did I do?
I'm trying to. All right, I'll let you do it, Scott. I was trying to get him back on the main screen, but
Okay.
There we go.
Here's Dino's. I don't know. That better.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's got machine guns behind him. Kind of like he's sitting in the Game of Thrones chair.
Yeah.
Instead of with swords, it's got machine guns on there, and he's got one on his assault rifle in his hand. And
very cool. Dino, do you have one of those chairs in real life?
He probably does. Or if he don't, he'll probably have one before it's over. But that one, I just did it kind of as a mystery type scent. Never done anything like that, just to try it. But the scent profile is gotta smell nice to be naughty.
Nice.
Very cool.
And I'm actually going pretty soon. Stuff's going to be changing over soon for my packaging. I'm going to all clear bottles for colognes and beard oil and the liquid butter. I'm getting rid of the colors. They just get to be too much to keep up with. And you guys probably know, you're probably in some buy-seller trade groups, and you never know what you're getting whenever, or where the oil levels are if you're buying oils used. And you can take the person's word for it, or you can see through the bottle to see what's in there. I actually found some of these today. That's the old original labels from my dad's Burning Daylight, and I stuck one on the clear bottle. Looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's real easy to tell how much you have in the bottle. That's nice.
Yeah.
I know I'm sitting there always trying to look and see.
Yeah, I've had guys. I'm like, how do you know where the oil label is whenever there's a reducer inside of it and the bottle's painted and can't even see through it.
Yep.
That's the older version with the gold.
Yeah, you're not going to see in that bottle.
No, not at
Cool
all.
looking bottle.
Yeah, or any of these.
Right.
Yeah.
You're definitely not the black. You're not going to see.
So are you keeping with the reducers?
Yes.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm switching to too is the tops. Some people's probably going to hate this. They're child-proof tops.
Oh, I hate them.
These are actually easy to get off. Don't squeeze the side. Push straight down the top and turn it, and it's off. These are the easiest ones. The worst ones are the child-proof dropper tops because it just
Yeah.
spins around the nipple.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is way better than the others. The reason I went to these, weirdly, even when I put it in a bag, say I put it in this bag, and I had the other tops on there, the regular plastic ones like these. That top came off in shipping. I don't know how, and they said some of the product was leaked out of the bottle. So now I should not have a problem with that with those tops on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was recently heard from another owner. That's the only reason he uses the childproof tops is so you don't get leaking and shipping.
Yeah, and I'm like, because the bags, I'm rolling them up and they have glue adhesive on the flap. So I'm like, how is that cap coming off and shipping? It makes no sense, but luckily this will definitely stop that part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, Ultramundo. I'm not a big fan of those childproof dropper tops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I did Melon Smasher, I had green ones, and I know what you're talking about. They would just sit here and spin on around the rubber nipple. It was a pain, but these have been way better. I've already sent them out to some of the guys, and they like them. But yeah, it's pretty easy to get off. Just don't try to squeeze the sides because it's just going to spin. Make sure you push down on the top of it, and it'll come right off.
Or was that the barbershop?
It is the barber shop.
Is that FBG?
It is. Is that still available?
It is.
Okay.
That one's not going anywhere for a while.
Nice.
How about unicorn farts? Is that still around?
I do still have that one. Here's the original barbershop.
Okay.
Sunday morning. I don't know if y'all have tried that one.
No.
This one was, I got the inspiration from my granddaddy. He was a preacher, and he always used those old Avon Splash aftershave. You know, the trucks they used to sell back in the, with the Avon sold? He used those, and just scent memory, I came up with this one, and everybody's like, I've had guys reaching out to me like, man, I can't believe you came up with that. It reminds me of my dad or my grandpa. It's like definitely a great memory scent to bring back. But this one's Dutch lavender, spearmint, lemon, black pepper, leather, patchouli, and white camphor. But you don't really get the strong leather in this if you don't like leather.
Hey, Joey.
Hey, Joey, what's up, brother?
Hey. How you doing?
This one's a good one too. Smoking Aces.
That one's not around anymore.
I like it.
I should bring that back. That's what the purple soap was in.
Yeah.
Everybody's begging me to bring that one back. Maybe I'll bring it back for like a limited or something later on.
This one's cashmere plum, tobacco, oak, black oud, exotic oud, amber, and smoky leather.
It's also got a cologne in it. Remember the old Dakar Noir cologne back in high school?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's in there too. My brother, man, that's like burnt into my sinuses for life. He used to bathe in that stuff. He had bottles and bottles of Dakar
Yeah.
Noir. His whole truck would smell like it. I'm like, dang, is there any place you didn't spray that?
This one's really nice too. Sassafras.
That's like a root beer
Yeah.
butterscotch bourbon.
Yeah, this one smells really good. Really sweet. And got
Yeah, if
that
you're a foodsy person,
alcoholic.
you'd like that.
Yeah. Who does your artwork?
I had a guy from Indonesia that I got with, and it was all through translation. No English hardly at all. And I would send him pictures and different thoughts that I wanted to put together, and he would just come up with stuff like he read my mind every time that what I would like. And I used him for a while, and now I'm trying to get in to start doing some AI stuff on my own. Start to create my own stuff
Yeah.
with AI. It's come a long way. AI has with artwork and stuff.
Yeah.
Which isn't great for artists like that, because it can hurt them as well when you got a program that can create just about anything you want it to have.
Yeah.
The wording on stuff though is the hard part. You might put 50 different images in, but you're only going to get about 3 of them that's spelled right.
Right.
Right. That's the hardest part about doing that
hopefully
AI artwork.
Hopefully Elon Musk or whoever's over that figures out the AI part better for communication.
Well,
I'm like,
every new update, it seems to improve quite a bit.
You know, it's not going to be too good whenever you hit talk text on your phone and it's still screwed up.
Right.
It spells stuff completely wrong. Or I'll get on there and mine has like that. I got like the Samsung 24 or whatever, S24, and it's got like that meta translation thing. I'm like, there is no way that could ever work for me.
Here's an artist that's hurt by AI right there, Amber.
Oh, she does some AI stuff?
No, she's an artist.
Oh, yeah. I got to get with her. Her husband makes clocks, right?
I don't know.
I've seen different clocks. It looked like Ken or somebody made different type of clocks out of wood.
He does woodwork.
Like windmills and different stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
That looked pretty cool. I'd like to get one of those.
Yeah. Kevin's in the chat. He's very talented. And yes. Sorry. All these little reactions are the Packers playing good. I got the Packers game on the side here, and they just took the lead over Detroit Lions. So go Pack, go.
I don't know if you can hear Becky upstairs.
No. The Amber says he's made some.
Ray, I might have a little bit more of the Murderberry Crunch left. I know it's off the website.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, that one was a good cereal scent. It had like strawberry milk in it and stuff, and blue raspberry and all.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Amber says Kevin has made some clocks.
Okay. Yeah, I seen a lot of them posted on her Facebook feed. I didn't know if he did or not. I'd like to get with her and maybe get one made.
I've seen some of the stuff he does. It looks pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just look on his IG. He's posting a lot of his like Christmas ornaments like that he's made.
Robert,
these entire scenes. It's really cool.
He used that ball of smoking aces in like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
He must have been like reapplying.
Yep.
Yeah, there he is there. He can throw about anything together.
Okay. Oh, right. Man, I can't wait for that. I had Jacob make me a wallet.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It had
Yeah.
he sent off to one of his friends and he made the mold, like my Florida Boys logo back there. He made the mold with that Dura stuff.
Mhm.
And the guy that made it, he like hand carved the whole image out, and it's made where you can stamp it hit it with a hammer and it presses into the leather. Yeah, I can't wait.
I got one of Jacob's wallets right here. A little small wallet from Jacob.
Yeah,
It's like a card.
mine. I just wanted a money clip on it and
Yeah.
like enough to hold 6 cards.
Mm-hmm.
But
Very
he's supposed to be making me at some point the same air fresheners like
Yeah.
the leather ones
Mm-hmm.
that everybody's been getting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Brad wants to know, what's your best-selling scent profile?
Burning Daylight.
Yeah.
That's still number one. Kind of depends on Brad. It kind of depends on what type of scent you like. Like if you like foodsy type stuff, I'd say Sea of Thieves. That's still a good one. Drunken Monkey's similar to that one, except it has roasted plantain instead of like your sweeter candied banana like in Sea of Thieves. That one's really good. Sunday Morning sells good. Milan Labie's like the earthy one. It sells really good. It's got cashmere wood in it, it's really smooth. Chief told me Chief is Greek, so him and Dino kind of helped me with that one, and I wasn't even trying to put it together like that. Chief said it smells like the Greek church when they light the incense and stuff in there and go through the church. He said it reminds him of the Greek church growing up.
Cool.
But got that. I got a couple more pirate scents coming next year. They're not really your fruity kind of pirate stuff. I did Skytenberg. Everyone does Blackbeard, so I actually came up with Skytenberg, which is Blackbeard's castle in the Virgin Islands, which was a lighthouse tower that they invaded and killed everyone in it and took it over because it was the best lookout spot at sea for all the enemies coming in. They could just about blow them up or kill them before they even got to on land.
Wow.
So I got that one. It's kind of like a musky tobacco incense type scent, like you're kind of like inside of a castle type scent for that one.
So Brad says he likes tobacco scent, so he's got a new release coming out called
Brad,
90
definitely
90 miles to Cuba.
Grab 90 miles to Cuba for sure. That's probably the best besides Guts and Glory. That's probably the next best tobacco one that I've came up with so far. Matt, do you? Oh yes, and if you like tobacco, that man right there, Santa Tom, Fadium Tobacco Rouge, Tobacco Rouge. He has went through like 3 oils, 3 colognes, body lotion, liquid butter, all in that scent. It is a heavy tobacco hitter cologne.
Wow.
Yeah, that's in the inspired line.
We can ask him about that. He's going to be on next week.
He said everywhere he goes, like the valet, he was parking his car the other day, and the valet ran him back down to ask him what cologne he was wearing. He smelled so good. He said all the women and different people when he's doing the little the Santa events and stuff, they'll ask him, "Man, what are you wearing? It smells so good."
That's cool. So what's
And Ray said,
oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Ray says Melon Smasher is top tier. It's consistently sold out.
Yeah, that one's good. I got it in everything. You can pick it up in oil, cologne, liquid butter. That one's like a watermelon, green apple, lime margarita scent.
Mm.
Very cool.
It's a nice summer scent. I actually took that one down, and people begged me enough. I brought it back. Brewer, are you going to be down in February?
No.
You're not going to make it?
No.
Okay.
No, I thought about it, but not this year.
Yeah. Yeah, it's for 2 days. It's for Saturday and Sunday, the Highland Games in Tallahassee, Florida.
So you're going to have a booth there, right?
I'm going to be set up with North America Facial Hair Society.
Yeah.
They do a lot of, Daniel and his wife, they do a lot of charity stuff and a lot of beard competitions and all. Great people.
Yeah. Daniel, he definitely he travels a lot too for beard comps.
Oh yeah, every time I see them, they're on the road going to another competition.
Yeah. Definitely way more than me, and I think I travel a lot for beard comps, but he does a lot more than me. But yeah, I've probably been in 4 of them this year with him.
Wow.
So I wanted to make it out just for, just to kind of meet up with him again. And but I think I'm going to one in January in Texas. So I probably won't be able to make one in February.
What is thought I seen somebody ask something.
Dino says,
"Oh yeah, Lost Souls,
amazing.
That's a good one. It's being discontinued."
And Ray, San Tom just put me on my next scent to get. Make sure there's enough for me, Matt.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
The Chief is hungry. He just crushed a plate of nachos.
Nachos.
And I bet Phil's gonna make it to that.
Yep, Phil's coming.
He's not too far from there, probably.
Anthony Grace, him and his wife in here tonight. They're coming. They live
Nice.
in Alabama, not too far.
Nice.
Far over.
And yeah, Matt and I met in Florida in Daytona Beach, like I said earlier, and thankfully Matt just like walked up to me and he's like, "Hey," and I was like, and nicest guy to meet at the competition. It was like really cool to meet you and get to know you more, and throughout the year, just kind of watch your company grow and all the changes you've made. It's been really cool. Brad wants to know what part of Florida you're located.
North Central Florida. I'm in Chiefland. I'm like 40 minutes from Gainesville, Florida Gators. 20 minutes from the Gulf Coast. I don't know if you guys ever keep up with hurricanes, but I live 20 minutes from Cedar Key, Florida, which got flatlined from Helene, the last hurricane.
Oh, yeah.
It tore everything up. The restaurants are all still closed. It wiped everything out.
Phil was there too. I got to meet Phil at the Daytona Nationals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of influencers and people that I've always seen on Instagram and stuff. It was cool meeting all you guys guys there.
Ray wants to know, can you scent a product even if you sell it unscented? So can you add scent to the products that you're selling as unscented? He probably wants some cologne added to the wash or something.
Oh yeah, he is. Probably the liquid
he's a
balm.
clone nut.
He's probably want me to put scent in the liquid balm because he likes it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, with the balm, I don't think it really needs a scent. Like, it is unscented. Like, there's no smell, and it doesn't cover up whatever you're wearing underneath. Like for me, I wear oil, butter, and balm all together. But I think even if you just wore oil, you'd still have that smell coming out.
Yeah. Yes. A lot of guys like the whole trio. Like when I first started out, I was only doing unscented poured butters and I was selling a scented oil. Well,
Mhm.
then they begged me into doing that. Then I had colognes and everything. So I ended up with everything. Um, a lot. I don't know why some people they don't get the unscented and just add the oil few drops to the butter. It's gonna be the same as
True.
having it scented or not.
True.
What was
Hey,
okay?
Carrie. Yeah, he wanted to know what the deal was, and he
Yeah.
put the banner down below.
TBR 20.
Okay.
TBR 20. What's up, Romy? Thanks for coming back. Yeah, liquid balm for the future purchase. I wouldn't use oil with it. Oh. Okay. Do you get any styling hold from the liquid balm? I would say no.
Not like a thick balm.
It's not styling. I
No.
mean, it's not like
I did
I mean, it
increase
is
the wax
styling, but
amount since you got your version.
what's that? I'm sorry, what?
I have increased the wax amount since
Oh.
you got your version.
Mhm.
It is a little bit more of a hold than it was with that one. I think it's got a better hold, but it's not gonna have your hard bomb hold like it's plastered it to your face and you're not moving it. It's still
Right.
it
Right.
holds it there. There's no flyaways,
Right.
but it's still manageable. You can move it. And it's not
Yeah.
stuck in one
Yeah.
spot.
And that's what a balm is supposed to be, just to kind of help weigh it down and help it, direct it downwards, keep the flyaways, but you should still be able to,
Move
it'll
it.
still blow in the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing the balm today, and I'll definitely try the newer version, but I thought this version was great.
Yeah, Dino, he's had both of them. He likes the new one too. He said it's
Mhm.
got more hold to it.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm definitely gonna have to try that. Yeah, Carrie.
Every
Your
time I get on
algorithm's right where it's supposed to be, Carrie.
If it's sending you to the beard respect, it must be working right.
Yeah.
So, Mike, when you use that liquid butter, do you like whatever oil you're using? Do you put a couple drops in with it, or
No,
Yeah.
because it takes away from the purpose of the balm.
right? It
Yeah.
thins it out.
Yeah. It's going to break down the wax.
Yeah, that's kind of why I didn't fragrance it either.
Mhm.
Because I wanted it to be able to do what it's supposed to do without having the fragrance dilute it any.
Yeah. But like I said, like you get that smell from your oil and butter anyways. Like it doesn't cover it really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally the scent is strong enough for both of them. You're not even going to be able to tell when you put the balm in that
Right.
it changed any of it.
I have used balms that have covered up the scent. Like there's just some ingredient in there that has like a strong scent, even though it's unscented. And when that happens, and I want to use or I want more of that oil scent, I'll just wait like 10 minutes after I put the balm in, and then kind of like just a little pat of oil, scented oil on top of the beard.
Yeah.
Not too much because I don't want it to break down the wax, but yeah. Mark Johnson.
That's why I use refined shea and refined cocoa butter, because I can't stand the smell of cocoa butter. That chocolate scent kills everything else that if you have it scented to me. Like that's the only thing I'm picking up. Like I bought a cool water butter one time from someone, and he had cocoa, like the organic, and all you smelled was chocolate cool water, and that was the worst. I threw it in the trash. I couldn't even wear it. Yeah, it wasn't for me. I was like, yep.
Is it hard? Is it harder to make an unscented product than a scented product?
Not really. It just, as long as you get the right carriers that don't have that's been deodorized, or a lot of them don't have really that much of a smell to them.
Mm-hmm.
And then as long as you use like a refined butter, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Like I think my poured butter, everyone was saying that was like truly the most unscented poured butter that they had ever used.
Is that the new butter? Or I mean,
No,
is that this one?
Yeah, that's that one.
Okay.
The poured one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've used mine a little bit.
Use mine a lot. There's not much left.
What would you say?
I said I used mine a lot. There's not much left.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what the hell? My camera died.
Scott, you're
A
having
lot of guys have liked the switch of the liquid butter. It's kind of like probably 80-20. 80% love the liquid butter, and the other 20 want me to bring poured butters back. I think it's just getting used to something new.
Yeah. I've been slow to get into liquid butter. I really haven't used it that maybe less than a handful of times of any company's liquid butter. I'm still just used to using regular poured butter or whipped butter. I prefer poured over whipped.
And the
whipped, I mean, if that gets hot, you cannot get it back.
Yeah, whipped butter. I think most companies have now started only selling whipped butter in the winter, the cold months,
Yeah,
because they know it's not going to turn to liquid. You bought a whipped butter in the summer, you're getting a poured butter whenever it arrives.
Right. Right. Yeah.
But my liquid butter, that is definitely like a you don't have to use it with an oil. I feel like it's a 2-in-1 because it's got more carrier oil than it has actual butter in it. It just has a little bit of butter in there for nourishment. And each company that does liquid butters do their liquid butters different. I actually melt my butter down, and a lot of companies use either shea nut oil or shea olein as the butter in their liquid butter, and mine has actually got more of like a lotion consistency to it for the liquid butter than the other guys. Their stuff is more of like an oil based feel.
Oh, I'm here.
It's poured butter produced more for cool seasons. I don't think so. I think it's for either summer or winter.
Because I mean, even if
it
arrives melted, you just throw it in the freezer and it's fine. Like it's
Yeah.
Plus,
it's more the whipped butter that's better for cold season.
Whipped butter.
Yeah.
See, I don't have very many cold days, so you guys are the ones with the experience on that one.
Yeah, Texas summers definitely. I mean, anywhere in the South.
A lot of guys just use oil too and don't use butter. I think butter helps the beard a little softer, but it has a little styling behind it depending on the butter it is. Whose butter it is. Some has like mine, my poured butter, I use kokum in there, and the same reason I did it for the liquid balm is kokum has almost like it's like a waxy butter naturally, and it helps with a little bit of a hold in style for your beard. Yes, Matt. Gator milk is thick stuff.
Welcome to the show, Scott.
Thanks. I had to restart my computer.
Oh no.
You doing okay over there in Milwaukee?
I don't know what's going on today.
I think it
some
was
family
having
in
a
Oregon. Are you're not Oregon, right?
Who?
Scott.
No, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. I had an uncle that lived in Milwaukee, Oregon.
Oh.
It's probably having that week off last week. It screwed the computer all up.
Yeah, it was frozen.
Don't know what to do.
Yeah.
It worked fine for me all day.
We got a giant on butter. Oh yeah. For the summer, yeah. Don't open it. For me, when I'd get butter poured in the summer, I would take that thing and I could shake it, and I could tell if that sucker was liquid in there. I'd know to throw it in the refrigerator or the freezer.
How about your
Did
merch?
they lose? I see you took your hat back off.
Well, no, this is your hat.
Oh, I thought you had a Packers hat on.
No. No, I'm just changing. I'm cycling through my Florida Boys grooming hats.
Nice.
I have 3 of them, so this is a huge hat. Like, this is awesome. It actually fits my head. Mostly like knit hats don't fit my head, and this is like, it covers my ears, goes all the way down to my neck. I still have a little space in here. A lot of times I have to pull this down and
Yeah, I got another style that's just like the straight ones that you pull down that doesn't have the cuff.
Yeah.
And it's embroidered on there. It says "Long live the beard, Florida Boys Grooming" on that.
Cool.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about that hat. I had that hat too.
Oh, you got that one too?
Yeah, long live the beard. I forgot about that.
Oh, you got the ball cap one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't forget I had it. I just forgot I got it from you.
The other ones look like. Let's see.
Back in the 80s. Remember this?
The other ones are like this.
All right, yeah. See, that one probably wouldn't fit my head.
Well, it fits Chief's head, and he's got a huge gourd.
Back in the 80s, we used to wear hats like this. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Need a skateboard. I got a few of these I just did. I get into so much stuff. I was into like leather patches and stuff for a while. So there's a lady that lives in Florida, and she does like laser engraved leather patchwork. So I got some Midnight Cowboy ones done with Florida Boys Grooming.
Okay.
On there, and I put them on those same beanies you got on your head. I got a few of these like this, that bluish color leather, and then I got this one with the tan color.
Mm-hmm.
Those aren't on the website, so if anybody wants one, just message me and I'll tell you what to do.
I actually did just wear that long live the beard on my coffee show this last weekend. But Amber wants us to know if I have a big head. Yeah. I don't know. My hat size is like 7 3/4. Is that big?
That's pretty normal.
Is it?
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Ray wasn't even thought of yet in the 80s. I know. I know, Ray.
The best years, the 80s and the 90s.
Romy, struggling with the beard routine. I don't know. The only time it changes for me is if I'm camping. But I travel a lot, like, and the routine pretty much stays the same. What are you doing, Romy? I think he's down in Florida, maybe.
Who's that?
Mike Romy. Ray wants to know if you have beanies on your site.
Yes. I got the ones like Brewer has and the Long Live the Beard ones on the website.
I didn't know you were a caveman.
They make a 7 3/4 fitted cap.
Yeah.
I guess that is big. I mean, yeah, on a trucker, I'm like at the second little button there.
You still fit a fitted cap. Sure, they got fitted ones up to like 8.5 or 8 3/4.
Yeah.
I'll have to get with you, Jacob, on some stuff like that.
Oh, Romy, are you in like Gatlinburg? The
yeah.
Smokies? Nice. I bet, are you in one of those log cabins up in the mountains, Smoky Mountains?
Oh, it's a cool area.
Yeah. Amber, when's your birthday?
Oh, it's December. It's in December.
Yeah.
Kevin told me because when I did the that story that I was born in the 60s, Kevin asked me if it was 1860s. And I said no. But yeah, hers is December 19th.
Oh, okay.
Who's that?
Amber.
Amber.
Amber's December 19th. And
Mine's
Jason's
the 29th.
got a birthday, and yours is the 29th?
Yeah.
28.
I'll be 42.
And Jason's is 28th.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 28th of December. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
What's funny when Kevin, he asked me about being born in 1860, and I says, actually, even though I'm a 60s baby, three more days, and or 4 more days, I'd have been a 70s baby, so I'm about one of the last ones that could have been a 60s baby.
Yeah. You're probably like me, Jason. You always got your birthday presents wrapped in Christmas paper.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
I think they never actually thought about the birthday till last minute. They're like, yeah, we'll just give him one of his Christmas presents for his birthday.
Right.
Yep.
Romy's is in Gatlinburg, which is an awesome area.
1.5 million.
Yeah. Crazy different from his trailer. Romy, you could just live there at least for a couple months.
Heck
Like,
yeah.
if you just don't leave, you can be a squatter there, and you have at least a couple months before they physically remove you.
My sister was there right before Thanksgiving
What's up, Ken?
on vacation with her kids in Gatlinburg.
Jess is also a December baby.
Wow.
My anniversary's in December.
Yeah. When?
26. It'll be 26 years this year.
Wow.
Yeah. Raises on the 14th.
Oh, nice.
Looks like,
Wow.
and Phil's looks like his is on the 24th.
Oh wow.
March is a busy month.
March?
Yeah, that's when everyone was conceived.
Yeah.
We'll get freaky in March. Yeah, Ellie. A lot of people are aiming for the New Year's baby. And True North Terra is expecting in December. They'll be having a baby this month. Another December baby.
All three of my girls were born in January.
Oh,
So, I mean, June and July, I was pretty busy. That's normally in Florida, you hardly have clothes on then. But yeah, they're all three in January, and then my son was in February.
Yeah, my younger brother, he was in January. My wife's in January.
My girls are 20th, 21st, and 30th of January.
My dad's birthday's the 30th.
Oh, nice.
And it's easy to remember his age because he was actually 19 when I was born for like a month. And then he turned 20. So yeah, he's like he graduated in 69, or 67, I graduated in 87, and I mean he was born in 50 and I was born in 69, but yeah, it's like 20 years between us, so it's easy to remember.
Yeah.
Becky, I heard you.
That time you heard her?
Oh yeah, I definitely heard her on that one.
Jason, how long you been married?
12 years.
12?
But yeah, but we've been together going on 20.
Oh, wow.
I just drug it out.
Surprised
Just
you
drug
put
it
that on the
out.
screen.
Yeah.
But
My
yeah,
parents were married 53 years before my dad passed away. I was like, man, that's a long time to be with somebody.
yeah, she had 3 girls and I had a girl. And then her youngest one was like 2 years old when we got together, and she just turned 22 in November. And then we had one together, so we had 5 girls total. And that last one, she's out of high school now. She graduated this summer, so. But we still got 3 living here, so.
Yeah, I got a 19-year-old stepson. He's in Melbourne, Florida, at Florida Tech there in college. And then I got the 5 and 3-year-old with me, and then I was married once before. So I got a 12 and 9-year-old with her, and they live in Arkansas now.
Yeah, I didn't have any kids with my first wife, and then I had a living girlfriend for a while, and I knocked her up. So that's how I got my daughter.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, yeah.
Becky,
Anybody got any
that's okay.
plans for Christmas? Going anywhere or staying home?
No, we always stay home.
Staying home. I think I got like, what is it, 13 days of work this month yet. And I'm off till next year.
Nice.
Yeah, we're staying home, but then 2 days after Christmas, my oldest son and I were flying to North Carolina to see my youngest son. He lives out in Wilmington, North Carolina, so we're going to be out there for about a week.
Nice. Did they get hit by the hurricane there?
He did not. He's right on the coast, and that's the one area of North Carolina that didn't really get hit. Thank God by either one of them. So, yeah, that big one was kind of like more west central North Carolina. Was it Asheville? Yeah, that's where it got really hit hard.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Like you wouldn't expect it there. You know, it's like
yeah.
But it just came up that Eastern Valley there, followed the Appalachians to that town and flooded it.
Yeah.
Which they're not used to. Florida, you're dealing with hurricanes every year. Like every year there's a hurricane, right? Some are worse, some are good seasons, but
I think a lot of them are close to where I'm at most of the time, right through the Gulf, right there. Cedar Key, I don't know why they ever rebuild. It's kind of like Puerto Rico and Cuba. They just throw plywood back up and live inside a plywood hut because the next year it's gone again. Kind of like there too. There were some really nice houses and stuff right there that just got wiped out, like not completely over. It was crazy.
I wonder if you can even get like homeowners insurance there.
Well,
and if you can, is hurricanes excluded?
So a lot of people down there, their insurance companies told them that they had hurricane insurance, but not flood insurance. So I mean, you're getting 15 foot, but
you're
coming in
water.
Yeah, you're under freaking water. Like the post office inside it was pretty good a ways away from the water, and the water had got up into the post office like 6 foot up. And inside it, just a bunch of houses and stuff like that. They had to gut the inside of their houses and stuff and let it sit for weeks to dry out to keep the inside from getting mold inside the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's actually the guy that lives down there. His family had a vacation house down there when he was a kid, and he always loved Cedar Key. So when he retired, he moved there. He owns a bar called the Tiki Bar down there, and it's right on the water. He built everything now. When a hurricane comes, he can fold the whole bar and restaurant completely up and roll it into the back of a trailer and go somewhere with it without it getting destroyed again. But he was the producer for Fear Factor. Remember Fear Factor back in the day? He was the guy that owns the bar is the producer of Fear Factor, and he actually paid out of pocket to go to all the different people's houses that got wrecked, and he paid for them to get cleaned up and hauled away out of his own pocket.
Wow.
Yeah, really great guy.
Yeah. That's awesome.
But,
yeah, it's awesome to see that. And like I saw a lot of fundraising for North Carolina, Asheville, residents and people that were, became homeless and all that stuff. I saw a lot of nice fundraisers for that, which is just makes you feel good, to see that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can't really depend on other people to recover for you, like the government.
Yeah.
So it's like really like it's nice to see people just come together.
Yeah.
And fund that,
Yeah. And they had the Cajun Navy coming through there on horseback and mule, bringing supplies to people up through the mountains where nobody else could get to.
Yep.
Yeah, that was great.
So anyone in the chat have any more questions for Matt?
I haven't even been able to read half of them that's over there.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. You don't hear those good stories on the news. You only hear all the crap that's going on. But
yeah, we don't want to go there either.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
you always hate to see tragedy happen, but it makes you happy to know that people are still there for each other in this world, and they will come and help you. Sometimes you feel like the world's kind of lost in that way, or the United States is. But definitely great whenever communities can come together and, get together and help each other out whenever there's a tragedy.
Yeah. Yeah, Ken, we had official Ken on here shortly after that big, huge disaster in Lahaina. I can't say it.
Helena?
But in Maui, where he lives, they had that trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
And that's definitely like a lower population, kind of like not continental US. I mean, I'm not using that as an excuse, but that's, that may be a reason why they're not getting as much funding.
Well,
I mean, that's not a good reason. I'm not saying it's a good reason. I'm just saying, like, it's, I guess, easier to hide that than what's right in front of you.
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, but they didn't help out over here either because they spent too much money on the illegal immigrants. But I don't want to go there.
Yeah, let's not go into that. I'm just saying, like, I feel
We don't do
bad.
that to this show.
I feel bad for all the places that get hit hard and they're not getting any.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
definitely,
That's what's wrong with that's what's wrong with the United States. We help out every other country, but whenever we need a helping hand,
Right.
they never come for anything.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. Yep. But anything coming up that you want to talk about or anything?
Just the drops.
Yeah.
Just the 90 Miles to Cuba releases tomorrow.
Sounds really
Also,
good.
Starkeepers releases tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern time.
The Starkeepers, the Three Amigos, right?
Three Amigos.
Yeah.
Yep. Santa Tom, Dino, Tactical Santa, and Steve Benos, the Beard Chief.
Yep. Awesome guys.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'll probably do if my label company. I come up with everything, and they've been helping me put my stuff together, my labels together with what I want on there. Hopefully one day I can get technical enough that I can figure out how to do all that myself and then send it to them to print. Maybe I need to get with Scott on that and see if he can help me out. But I should have a holiday, like a New Year's scent before New Year's that I'm going to do. Then and just start off with the new year with a couple new ones. I got Miami Vibes coming in January. That's another new one. And I got another one called Radioactive Cherry. So all the cherry heads out there that love cherry, that's going to be the bomb right there.
Well, if you ever want us to share your releases out, just tag us in the posts, and we have a bunch of companies who've been on the show who we share all that stuff for.
Yep, on Instagram.
Nice.
Just tag us on Instagram and
tag it. Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, my personal link on Instagram that you bring that up. If anybody gets anything from Matt the Bearded 22, that's not me. Someone's hacked my account just the night before the show. So,
however,
please report them.
So you didn't really just buy a Mercedes truck?
I wish.
Did you see what you bought?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's correct. I don't.
Look at that.
That's beautiful. That would not be white long in Florida.
So that's funny that you brought that up. I didn't know that was you on there. But yesterday I posted because I kept getting these messages. Hey, come vote for me on this. On Instagram because I want to get on a show, and I'm like, yeah.
Bearded Mo, was it?
Huh?
Was it Bearded Mo?
Yeah.
I got so many messages from.
He got hacked. People. Bearded Mo got hacked too, and then they hacked me.
Their other companies got hacked too.
Jeez.
So I kept getting those. So I was like, I just posted a story. I'm like, whoever's sending me this message, I'm just gonna ignore you. And then like, because I know it's a scam. And then today, those same people that sent me those messages, they're rich now. They have all this money because they invested in some crypto thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, there it is. There it is.
Yeah. Heck, I'm glad it was that one and not my business account because I don't even know what the heck I would do for that.
I think it was Gunslinger who that was like the first one that messaged me.
Yeah, I got the Gunslinger one.
And I'm like, yeah, this is definitely fake. I've never talked to this person before.
Yeah.
And I was
I've talked to him.
I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna
he's not that kind of guy.
yeah, you know it. And then when you get the same
good.
exact text over and over from different people, I'm like, yeah, no, not clicking that link.
Yeah.
And if you click the link, you got hacked.
Yep. Yeah, they're getting better and better at that.
That's what it was. Yep. Yeah. Mark Stutzman got hacked too. Yep.
I got to figure out how to completely just get rid of that
companies and
personal page because I don't even luckily I don't even go on that personal page anymore. That a lot of that stuff on there is so old. I don't even use it anymore.
Figure out how to get that Mercedes.
What I told my wife, I'm like, I don't even use the account with my name actually on it.
Right. I don't. That other one's old.
Hey, look at that. Just figure out how to get that.
So that link to your
OF
wasn't real.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, my wife got a text the other day about insufficient address information on a package from the USPS.
Oh, that's normal.
She goes, I think it's a scam. She goes, but you know, we've been ordering so much for Christmas. She goes, I hate to not get a package. I says, well, call the post office then. I says, but I said, for one, how did they get your number to text you anyway?
USPS is never going to text you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
They are never. I got the same text the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, I get those at least once a week.
U.S. Post, you have a USPS parcel being cleared due to detection of an invalid zip code address. Yeah, whatever. I know it's not USPS. You can't trust any text, any email, or even a phone call, really.
No.
If it's a bank calling you, I just say, I'm going to call the bank directly.
Yeah, or you'll get a text saying something about your account, and they're wanting the number of your account so they can fix something. I'm like, yeah, you're crazy. I ain't giving you that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, man. Yep. Oh. All right. For those that remember, if anyone remembers, the first week of the season, NFL season, before it started, what did I say? The Packers were the best in the NFC North. And everyone laughed. Well, they're going to beat Detroit, who's the best in NFC North right now. But I'm still holding to it. The Packers are the best team in the NFC North. Even though they're third right now. They're going to get to the first.
Actually, like 75% of our losses came from having a bad kicker. If we would have had the kicker we had now, we probably would have.
I don't know about that, but I don't know if I agree with that. Well, we lost to Detroit, and we lost to Minnesota, and we lost to, what was it, the other team? Only lost 3 games. Oh, Philadelphia. So the top 3 teams in the NFC we lost to, but we're about to beat the top NFC team.
I heard that one.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're right. There's a lot of time in the game, but the Packers are making a comeback, and Detroit's going to probably score again.
Oh, the wife's not a Packers fan.
She is.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Oh no, my wife is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
she's
okay.
Why
scared.
she?
Yeah.
Every time there's a good player, a bad player.
Yep.
Amber heard that one too.
Well, Matt, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yes, we
You
appreciate
sure
it.
did give us a hard time about coming on here over a year. I had to do a change.org sign up sheet just to get you consider it. And we got like 50 signatures on it. So that convinced you finally. It was
Yeah, I
probably
finally
your
got-
chief that convinced you, actually. But
I finally got over my my camera shyness.
oh, you did great, man. You did
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
I'm way better, like we are here, than
Yeah.
trying to talk into this thing when no one's looking back at me. That's the worst.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys having me on for sure, and everybody that showed up in the chat. Thank you so much. I don't even know what's yeah, another hour for the discount code if anybody wants to
Oh, yeah.
to grab anything. But
Oh, yeah. I guess it is 11 o'clock there.
normally, if you don't buy from me, normally it's FBG 15. That'll be back after that. Spend $30, get 15. Use FBG 15, get 15% off.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's a continuous discount code. It don't never go away. It's always on it for new releases or whatever. It always works. I don't turn it off for really anything. I did do for my Black Friday sale on all the discontinued stuff. I all the sales for that, I'm sending them to I don't know if you guys know anything about Buy a Tree, Change a Life, but it's for kids globally and locally around the world, and all the money goes to those kids. So all the proceeds for Black Friday sale is going towards to that charity. Raised $1,200 for it through the sales for Black Friday. So I'd like to appreciate everybody
Nice.
that pitched in and did that as well.
That's awesome.
We did it last year too. I wanted to beat it this year, but didn't quite get over that. So I'm just glad that we hit the same amount again this year.
Yeah. I'm sure they appreciate any amount, but yeah. It's
yeah, for sure.
definitely a goal to always beat. I don't know if we'll ever beat our mark from this year.
Yeah.
We did excellent this year in our auction. But yeah, thanks Dynamite for posting. This is for the Beard Respect merch. And then he also posted Florida Boys Grooming link there.
Thank you.
1 hour left. TBR 20 for less than an hour. 55 minutes left. Take advantage. Get some liquid balm. Some gator milk. And yeah.
It's funny.
New wash.
I've had people reach out to me with the gator milk was kind of a joke because we all know gators don't have nipples. So milk. So that was kind of a joke. I actually had some people didn't know that reached out. Can you actually milk a gator? I'm like,
my gosh.
no.
Oh.
But yeah, if anybody has any questions, you can hit me up on Messenger, on Facebook or Instagram for Florida Boys Grooming, and any questions about the website. If you're lost or need help navigating or anything, I'll be glad to answer any questions you got.
And not only that, Matt will just call you. He'll
I will. I'll call you.
If he finds out your number, he's going to call you.
Oh, I got everybody's number too. All I got to do is look at the order form. Sometimes that's easier than getting a hold of somebody through Messenger. If something's wrong with the order or whatever's going on with it, I'll call them on the phone and be like, "Hello, Matt with Florida Boys Grooming. Huh? Did you mean to call me?" I'm like, "Yeah. You didn't butt dial? Yeah, I meant to call you and figure this out."
Thank you,
Thanks, Kev,
Kevin,
for the $2
Yep, thank you. Thank you.
for
really
everybody but
appreciate it.
Brewer.
Yeah. I appreciate it, even though I don't get a cut. Only Jason and Scott get it. But yeah, so this for all the newcomers to the show, thank you for coming to support Matt
Yes.
and to support
Yes,
us.
thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Tune in every Thursday. We're here every single Thursday except for Thanksgiving. We have a different guest each week, and next week I think Santa's coming.
Yeah, Santa.
I heard Santa's coming, so that's going to be a treat.
How many were in the chat tonight?
I think we got up to in the mid 30s, up to 40.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you like coffee this Saturday, 11 a.m. on my channel, Coffee with Brewer, we'll talk about coffee.
Oh yeah, I got another merch website as well. I got to figure out how to link it to my regular website. It's through Printify Pop-Up Shop. And man, that was the smartest, best thing I've done for merch, because they'll do hats, shirts, anything. They got like 1,000 items to choose from, and I can stick all my artwork on any of it.
Yep.
And it prints straight from the warehouse and gets shipped from there straight to the customer. There's no middleman in between or anything.
Yeah. That's how ours is.
Yeah,
that's our merch shop.
like you're not stuck with overhead of trying to get rid of sizes that people don't wear and everything. That's the best thing ever.
Mm-hmm. All right, Scott, ready to wrap it up?
Yeah. So everybody, thanks for being here. Catch us next Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Respect the journey, y'all.
Good night, everybody. Have a good Friday.
Thank y'all.